landlords are calling on the government to reassure EU citizens that their right to rent property here will remain after Brexit. They blame a lack of clarity for increasing concern amongst some tenants over their future rights, as our political correspondent Laura Bundock explains.
2/3 of EU citizens in the UK live in private rented houses, but there's a worry post-Brexit they could lose their accommodation. Annette Polner is an EU national who's been renting here for years. She says finding properties has become much harder.
A lot of the landlords didn't want to rent to anybody who was not British. And that is because they are facing all sorts of fines if they don't control who rents to them. I found that really scary because I thought I'm not talking to a landlord, I'm talking to a deputy sheriff from the border guards.
Under the Immigration Act, all EU citizens have the right to rent in the UK. But many are unclear how Brexit will affect this, which is why the rental industry wants clarity.
Most landlords are just one-property landlords. They're not doing this full-time. They're not expert immigration officers. So just a piece of clarification about what's expected of them going forward so that they can very easily grant tenancies to EU citizens going forward.
Theresa May promises EU citizens will be able to stay in the UK. Their status will be given digitally, which should make checks easier for landlords. In a statement, a Home Office spokesperson said the EU settlement scheme will make it easier for EU citizens to get the status they need, when they need it. It'll be opened on a phased basis from later this year and offer a streamlined, user-friendly way for EU citizens to obtain their status. But this assurance isn't enough for some, who feel their future here remains uncertain. Laura Bundock, Sky News.